losing a friend is so hard. I've been celibate for 2 years. You should be picky with who you're intimate with. This is the one question I'll answer about my relationship. I think that that is such a red flag. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to just sit down, get cozy, and film a little girl talk video. I haven't filmed one of these in so long. I actually don't remember the last time that I did a girl talk. And I also was just craving sitting down and just talking to the camera, catching up with you guys. I feel like I haven't done this in so long. So I'm in my comfy little pajamas and we're just sitting on my couch today, and I'm gonna answer a bunch of your girl talk TMI questions. I literally used to film these like once a month, so I'm really excited about this. But before we get into any of the questions, I do have some clothes that I wanted to show you guys, including this little pajama set that I'm wearing right now. How cute and comfy is this? I'm actually in love with it. All the pieces I'm going to show you guys today are from Away Fox Boutique. You can use code Amanda for 15% off on the website. They have the cutest clothes, the best pajamas, workout sets, swimwear, jeans, skirts, like literally any clothing piece you can think of. They also offer afterpay to all US, New Zealand, and Australian customers and have express worldwide shipping. And they just have the cutest clothes ever. So I wanted to show you guys everything that I got. First, I got this little bag. How cute is this? I have a big version of this bag in red and I'm obsessed with it. So when I saw the mini version, I was like, I literally need to have this. I feel like it's the perfect little going out bag. This is the Love Struck handbag in black, obviously. I also got this belt. I really loved the hardware on this. It's so pretty. This is the Lou belt. And then also, if you're interested, this is the Pillow Talk pajama set. And I got this in a medium. It's like the perfect amount of oversized. I'm so obsessed. Okay, now I have some clothing pieces that I'm so excited about. First, I got this top. I feel like it's a little different for me, but I really like it. It's so cool. It just ties up the front and it has a little collar. This is the Every Time long sleeve shirt in a size small. It's giving like sexy business wear. I don't know. I just think that it's a really cool top. I can't wait to style this. This next top is giving the same vibe, but obviously it is short sleeved. I love how it cinches the waist in, and it's just another really cute, dainty, girly top. This is the Not Like Me short sleeve top. I got this in a size small. Also cannot wait to style that. Next up, I got this fun sweater. It is the softest thing literally ever. I'm so obsessed with this. It's like a cable knit material, and I love how the buttons are the same material as the rest of the sweater. I think that's such a nice touch. It makes it look so much more luxurious. This is the Bet On You knit cardigan, and I got this one in a medium large for a little bit more of an oversized fit. Next, I got this top, which also has a matching skirt, but I didn't get that. I wish I did. Maybe I will, because I feel like that would be really cute together. But even with just a pair of jeans or like black dress pants, I feel like this would look really cool. It's like a leather vest top. This is the Not an Angel top, and I got it in a size small. The back is also adjustable, which is really nice. And I love how it's just a little bit more of an open back. I think that's so fun. That was horrible. Anyway, next I got this skirt. I didn't have a brown skirt, and I really love wearing brown, and I thought that this one was perfect. It's actually a Skort, which makes it even better. It's so cute. This is called the Right One mini skirt, and I got it in a size small. The material is also so thick. It feels really nice, and the shorts that are inside are the softest thing literally ever. Next, I got this sparkly little set. The top looks like this. It's actually the prettiest thing on camera. Whoa. I mean, it's really pretty in person too, but I feel like it's really shining on camera. This is the Streets of Soho beaded top in a size small. It ties up the back, which I think is a really cute detail as well. And I just love the pattern of the beading. And then I got the matching skirt. It's just the cutest set ever. And again, the Streets of Soho mini beaded skirt in a size small. That's so cute. Would brown be cute for New Year's Eve? I don't know. Next, I got the Stand By My Side PU top in a size small. I love the asymmetrical bottom, and I feel like it's just so fun. A little leather top. So nice, so cute. Next, I got this sweater. I think that this is just the perfect black sweater. It's so soft and it's the perfect boxy fit. This is the Winter's Chill knit sweater in a small medium, and the material is super soft and thick. It's just so nice. I really love this sweater a lot. Next, I got another sweater. This one's also so soft. I really appreciate when a sweater is not itchy, and I really like the color of this one. I love wearing this shade of blue. This is the Ice Queen knit sweater in a small medium. It's just perfect for the winter time. And then lastly, I got this jacket that I'm actually obsessed with. Brooke was wearing it the other day and I was in love with it, and I needed to get it for myself. It's just this oversized brown jacket. It looks so cool. This is the Tell Me Nothing PU jacket in a size small medium, and it's just just the perfect oversized brown leather jacket. That's everything that I got. Don't forget to use code Amanda on White Fox Boutique if you're interested in any of those pieces or anything else on the website. Okay, let's get to yapping, guys. I want this blanket. I just want to be cozy. I picked out a bunch of questions that you guys asked me over on my Instagram, and I'm just going to be answering all of the girly type advice questions. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is my first video of the new year, so I just wanted to say happy new year, happy 2025. How crazy is that? I'm gonna be 25 this year, which just sounds insane, and I just can't believe that the new year's already here. Like, every single year that passes by, I feel like I say the same thing, but last year really just flew. 2024 was such an amazing year for me. Like, I really had such an amazing year. I just want to sit and reflect on it a little bit before we get into the questions, because I feel like I haven't gotten the chance in any of my past vlogs to do that. But this year was just so crazy. I started the year in Thailand with some of my best friends. I traveled so much. I went to Greece with my best friends. I went to France and Amsterdam with my mom and my brother. I saw so many new states. I just traveled so much this year, and I feel like this year just really fulfilled me in so many ways. I moved into my literal dream apartment. I got a boyfriend, which is so crazy. And I just have so many amazing people in my life, and I feel like this year was just so freaking good. Like, I just loved it so much. I had such a great year. 2024 really has been one of my favorite years that I've had in a long time, and it's honestly making me sad. Like, I don't want it to end. I feel like this year was just so great, but I know that it's just gonna carry into 2025, and I'm really, really excited for the new year. It's gonna be so great. So anyways, let's get into these questions. The first question is wanting to be alone but hating feeling lonely. I feel like I've dealt with this exact situation so much in the past few years. Obviously, I live alone. I was single for so long. I really wanted to be alone. That was what I wanted for those years. But of course, it comes with loneliness, and you just have to find things that fulfill you. I really think getting an animal helps with the loneliness a lot. Like, if I did not have my cats, I would be so lonely. So low-key, maybe get an animal if you don't have one. They fulfill you so much. Also, since I do live alone, always scheduling something, like plans with friends, family. Like, I always have some sort of plan to look forward to, because living alone can get a little bit lonely, and you have to really put in that extra effort to see people. Even if it's for a couple of hours, it really helps, especially when you have friends and family that really fill up your cup and make you feel energized after seeing them. Like, it is so important to have good people that literally charge your battery when you are with them. Like, those friends that you leave to hang out and you just feel so good and so happy and motivated. That is the best feeling in the world. So you could be alone like 90% of the time, but spending that extra 10% with people who make you feel good is so important to help with the loneliness. And again, I highly recommend getting an animal if you don't have one. They help with everything and more. Is it weird for a man to not want you to go out without him? Also, what if he doesn't go out without you? I think that that is such a red flag. I just think that that could be really controlling, and I believe that you should have your own life outside of a relationship. Like, I think that both people should have their own life, their own friends, and then you can come together and like build a life together as well, but never lose sight of who you were before that relationship. That's so toxic. It can literally drain you. I've been there. It's not fun. It's not good. And I just think that that's a little too controlling. Like, you should be able to still have your independence and be able to go out with your friends and do your own things, even though you're in a relationship. So I don't think that that's a good sign. I think that's a little scary, and I think that that could get worse later down the line. There's honestly not much worse than a controlling man. I can't. That is like scary to me. What were your dating non-negotiables? I don't have like a list. I feel like there are just certain things that I clock when I was like dating around. There were certain things that I saw and I was like, I don't like that. I'm not talking to him anymore. Like, there's just random things. I don't know. And also, I'm big on energy. Like, I could just sniff out bad vibes. Like, I really can. I'm trying to think of what my dating non-negotiables were. Like, looking back on it, I feel like I really wanted somebody who I could just laugh with and have fun with and felt like a best friend, and somebody that was like close with their family and had good morals. Like, I don't know, I feel like just the things you look for, you know, like someone who makes you feel good, someone you could be yourself around. You don't feel like you need to water yourself down or be a different version of yourself around them, like someone that you could be 100% yourself around. That is always something that I was really looking for when I was dating. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I had so many. That's why I was single for literally 5 years. I did not want to settle in any single department. Like, I really didn't. And I don't think that you have to. I think that you can find somebody that has all the qualities that you want. So, yeah. What's your advice to losing lifelong friends and feeling alone all the time now because of it? Losing a friend is the hardest thing to go through in life, especially as somebody who really like values your relationships and your friendships, which I think that most people do. It's just a really hard thing. I don't know. I think that it happens a lot, especially getting older. People just have different values, and that comes out the more you get older, and people's true colors come out the more you get older. And also sometimes people are just on such different paths that like you just grow apart instead of growing together. I don't know. It's just a really, really hard thing as you get older. I've really realized that as I've gotten more into my 20s, like keeping up with friendships and watering friendships, especially ones that you've had for a long time where you aren't necessarily on the exact same path and you don't have very many similarities, it's a lot of work, and both parties need to really care to put in the effort. But on the other hand, if you end up losing that friendship, I do think that sometimes it's better off that way. I think that sometimes people just grow apart so much that you can't fix it. Even if you've been friends for so long, sometimes somebody that you meet sooner in life could be a better friend than somebody that you've been friends with forever. It's just how it goes. It really is, and it's sad, but trust me, so many people relate on this. Losing a friend is so hard, and I'm so sorry that you are going through that. It sucks so much, but my advice would be to put yourself out there, to meet new people who might be a better friend to you than they ever were. Especially if you're feeling alone, trust me, you are going to meet people one day that you just click with, and it's gonna feel like you've been friends with them forever, and everything will make sense. Like, everything really happens for a reason, and every person that walks in and out of your life, they either came into your life or exited it for a reason. And even maybe one day you guys will cross paths again and you will come back together, but as of right now, I think try and focus on making new friendships, meeting new people, and finding new people who fill up your cup, and hopefully that will make you feel a whole lot less lonely. But I'm really sorry that you're going through that. I know how shitty it is, and it really sucks. And that feeling of loneliness, that's been one of the hardest things that I've honestly gone through, worse than my breakup. My friendship breakups were so much worse. It's like insane. Is it normal / okay to be celibate for so long? I've been celibate for 2 years. Help. LOL. 100%. She also said, PS, I'm picky with who I'm intimate with. That's why I've been celibate. I was also celibate for 2 years, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. I think that you should be picky with who you're intimate with. I think that that is a great thing. I think that what you're doing is good, and one day you're gonna meet someone and you're not gonna be celibate anymore, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good, and you're gonna be glad you waited. I think it's completely normal and completely okay, and I think that you are doing a good thing, and I relate to you. I see you. I get you. I was asking myself the same questions, but trust me, it's okay, and it's completely normal. How do you balance privacy while also sharing a relationship with friends and family? I'm really big on not sharing negative. Okay, this could be bad because sometimes you could be in a really toxic situation and you're not telling people. That's a different situation. I think that when you get into petty arguments, like little things, little arguments that happen in your relationship, you should not be sharing that with your friends and your family at all. I think that's none of their business. I think that that's your situation, that's your relationship. Also, your friends and family are not in love with this person like you are. So if you tell them about a little fight that you had, that's not that big of a deal to you, that could really change their opinion of this person because they're not in love with this person, you know? I think things like that, like arguments, shouldn't be shared with friends and family. Like intimate stuff, I don't think that should be shared with friends and family. I think you could tell friends and family fun stories, like, oh, we just did this, like fun activity, whatever, like we went on this cute date, he just sent me these cute flowers. Like you can share things like that, but you don't have to share the intimate details of your relationship or arguments that you get into, because that's really nobody else's business. And that's the perfect recipe to balancing your privacy. How to deal with the shitty dating pool in your mid-late 20s as a lover girl. I really just think that you shouldn't settle. I think that what you want is 100% out there, and you just gotta be patient because a lot of guys suck. Like they suck so bad, but there are some good ones. They're still out there. It's just a little harder to find them. My number one thing though, like when you see these guys red flags, don't stick around. Like if they show you who they are, don't think, oh, maybe they'll change, or oh, maybe I'm seeing this differently than how it is. Like, no, your intuition is always right. If somebody shows you who they are, that is who they are, and just walk away. The second that I started protecting my peace and protecting my energy and leaving situations, once I saw one red flag, it helped me become so much happier in general. It helped me see clearer of what I actually wanted in a relationship. It made me value myself so much more because I noticed that when I did stick around and I let people treat me badly and poorly, even though I was aware that they were, it made me feel so much worse about myself, and it made me view myself less than, I feel like, because I was just letting people treat me poorly. So walk away when you see those red flags and never lower your standards, and I promise the right perfect person will come to you exactly when they're supposed to. I know that that's so annoying to hear, but it is very true. What's a casual type of activity to do when trying to make a friend? I think some good friend dates are going shopping, going out to eat, going to grab like a coffee, and if you like taking pictures, I feel like you could like take pictures, get coffee, shop. You could do all three of those together actually. Also activities to go and do things like paint and sip, or like pottery making, like something fun where you're like doing something, I feel like could help make it less awkward and make it just like a fun thing you're doing. Going to get drinks is never a bad idea. I think that that's always so fun and you can like really loosen up. It's literally like a date. I feel like the number one thing that I've done when making new friends has been like go out to eat, get drinks, or go shopping. That's pretty much all I've done. How to be content in every season. I love this question so much because I think that that's so important. I think that what changed my mindset completely on this and really has made me be content in every aspect of my life, no matter what has been going on. Like the past few years, I've been so content in every single stage. And I heard this quote one time, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something along the lines of appreciating the journey or enjoying the journey, or you don't fully appreciate the destination if you don't appreciate the journey. Does that make sense? Like the journey to your end goals is so much fun. Like you have to look around and realize that you are on the journey to your end goal, and the journey there is so fun, and appreciating every step along the way is so fun. And one day we're gonna be old and we're gonna look back and be like, wow, I wish that I appreciated those moments more than I did, because you really don't think about it like that until you are old and it's too late. So I don't know why that just got kind of dark. Let me try and find the quote that I'm thinking of. Okay, this isn't the exact quote, but it's similar to what I was getting at. It says, take time to enjoy the journey toward your goal while also being mindful that achieving your goal will not fulfill you completely. Basically, I just try to look at every situation in a very positive light. Even though it can sometimes be so hard and sometimes I fail at it, it's so important, and it really helps me be content in every single season. Like one day, this is all gonna be part of your story and you're gonna look back on it and it's gonna be a beautiful memory. And really taking the time to just practice gratitude and to be grateful for everything that you have in every single season of life really helps you be a lot more content with life at that moment, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I make any sense right now, but I hope I do. Okay, this is the one question I'll answer about my relationship. It says, how does it feel being with someone after being single for so long? Honestly, really nice, and I'm really glad that I didn't settle because he's great and I'm very happy. And the one thing that I will say is that it has felt just very easy and it's fun and I'm having a good time. So that's how it feels. How to navigate giving all your people quality time when you're in a new relationship. I think that that's such a universal experience where when you're in a new relationship, it could just be so exciting and they are who you want to spend all of your time with. But like I said earlier in the video, you should never lose sight of who you were before your relationship. It's so important to maintain your friendships. Like good girlfriends are so important and so rare. And if you have good people in your life, your family, just those people are so important, and they should be important in your relationship too. And you shouldn't not make time for them just because you're in a freaking relationship. Really all you have to do is just be mindful of still making time and making plans with all of the people in your life. How do you learn to trust your partner in a relationship after trust was broken? I actually don't know why I screenshotted this because I literally don't know. Like if someone breaks my trust, it's wraps. Like, I mean, it depends at what level, I guess. Like they could have told you a white lie, I'm not sure. But like when I think of like broken trust, I think of like cheating, and I think it's wraps. Like get the fuck out of there. Like, I would not stay. I don't know. Like, it really, every relationship's different, obviously. Maybe you want to forgive them. Trust is the hardest thing to build. Like, it takes me so long to be able to trust people, and trust can be broken like that. So I feel like it's something that's so hard to rebuild, especially once it has been broken. But if you choose that you want to forgive them and that you want to move past whatever the situation was that broke your trust, you can't hold on to the past. You can't hold that situation over their head. You have to just keep moving forward and let them prove to you that you can trust them. And if they break your trust again, I think that it's not worth it, and I think you should move on and you should find somebody that would never break your trust. They just gotta prove it to you. I don't really know. I don't know why I screenshotted that one, really. My boyfriend of 2 years is going on a family vacation, and his sister's boyfriend was invited. I wasn't, and it's during his birthday week. It was the siblings' Christmas gift. Struggling to not take it personal that I wasn't invited. Advice. I would ask him straight up, does your family hate me? Why wasn't I invited? That's weird. It wouldn't be weird if the sister's boyfriend wasn't invited, but he was. So like, what's the deal? I don't get it. Maybe he's paying for his ticket. I don't know. I would 100% be like, what the fuck? I don't know. That's really weird. That's an interesting situation. I feel like I would just straight up ask my boyfriend, like, hey, why wasn't I invited if he was? And see what he says, especially it's during his birthday. There's so many aspects to this that make it very weird. I'm really sorry. That is such a shitty feeling, and I hope that you figure it out, and I hope that it was not intentional and that it wasn't personal. But I would ask your boyfriend, because if you don't ask, I feel like you're always gonna wonder, and that might cause issues in the future. I think that you might as well just say how you feel and ask him straight up, why wasn't I invited? How to recover from your first heartbreak. Your first heartbreak really makes it feel like the world is ending and crumbling all around you. You just gotta pour all that energy that you were pouring into that relationship into yourself. Spend time with people who make you feel good. Spend time with your friends, your family. That really is like the best medicine. Like, spending time with your best friends after a heartbreak is that's seriously, I think, like one of the only things that got me through my first heartbreak. My friends helped me so much. I spent so much time with my friends, and that really, really helped everything. Also, no contact. You cannot be talking to them. That will really, really not help. So yeah, no contact, spending time with friends and family and good people that make you feel good. Do things for yourself that make you happy. Talk to other guys. Get back out there, and eventually you're gonna be like, wait, why was I ever sad about that? Like, now when I look back on my first heartbreak, I'm like, be so for real. Be so for real. How to hang out with a guy and be cool. Guys are so lame. Like, they're just guys. Like, they're just as scared to hang out with you. Trust me. Really, all you could do and all you should do is be so authentically yourself. People can tell when you're being authentically yourself, and people appreciate that, and then it'll make them want to be authentically themselves, and it just makes for a more fun experience. Just remind yourself that you're a bad bitch, and he should be more nervous to hang out with you than you are to hang out with him. So if you go into it with that mindset, just trick yourself a little bit. Tell yourself, oh, he's so nervous and I'm so chill right now. Like, no big deal. He is no big deal at all. And you just go into it and be yourself, and that's it. Trust me, it'll go so smoothly. The last question I'm going to answer is how to fix a friendship. I think being open and honest about whatever it was that you feel hurt the friendship, that's really important. Just being able to have open communication on both ends can really help to strengthen a friendship. I used to be so scared of confrontation in friendships. Like, when something would upset me, I just wouldn't say anything at all. And I realized that that made me resent people more than I would if I just spoke up and said how I felt. And then the second that you say how you feel and the miscommunication is solved, it really can help just strengthen your relationship. As long as both sides are putting in the effort to fix the friendship, open communication and just saying how you feel should do the trick. Those are all the questions I'm going to answer today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really loved sitting down and just chatting with you guys today. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!